Before you kill me, let me make a quick phone call.
Don't you dare hang up.
Ah! One more second, real quick. Give me a few more seconds. Hello, AT&T. I'd like to return my new line.
I know. I'm coming for you.
Welcome back to Real News Year 2, the only news show that stays exactly the same. Now that we're in the second year, there's going to be some changes. But you know what? It's also going to be the same. So it's going to be different, but also the same. So welcome to Real News Year 2, Real News 2.0. Now for our one and only story of this Real News. People are mad at Catholic schoolboys for acting douchey and pompous. And it's almost like it's not a shock. But to be fair towards the boys, they had a bunch of homos called the Black Israelites, calling them homos and faggots, and saying, oh, you're going to skin your black friend because white people want black people's skin. And they were also calling the Indian savages animals, the usual that any weak-minded individual would think of when thinking of insults. Now, to be clear, when I said the Black Israelites were homos, I do not mean any slight against the gay community or homosexuals in general. I just think anyone who would dare call someone gay as the ultimate insult is obviously a moron. Also, anyone who calls someone gay is obviously hiding some repressed homosexuality themselves.
Hey, you're gay! You're gay. Why are you reacting to me calling you gay? Are you some kind of homo? Usually those who call other people gay all the time use it as an insult, as like some end-all be-all, are usually gay themselves and are hiding it from themselves. So I mean, I'm sorry for you. I need to send a my message to your man that I called gay years ago. You were right. I was gay, and I wasted my whole life calling others gay when I myself was gay. And I knew it, but I didn't want to admit it to myself. Oh, I've wasted my life. And here with my dying moments, I'm thinking of you. The man who I called a queer on the street randomly. For no reason, but the reason that I myself was gay. Hey Jerry, get in here. It seems like that man who called me gay all those years ago turned out to be gay. Now come in here and give me a kiss.
You would think a bunch of private high school boys acting like douchebags wouldn't be newsworthy. And trust me, I've been around Catholic schoolboys not like that. I mean, I went to Catholic school as a kid. But my point in general is teenage boys act like asshats. It shouldn't be, it's not newsworthy. But this was newsworthy because someone made a fake news. That's right. Someone made this post that was a lie about the Indian man being surrounded by the boys and having Trumpisms yelled at him. Most news media went, oh, this is totally what would happen. I don't see any other logical solution or any logical possibility here. So they ran with it. But over the weekend, some full 2-hour video of the Black Israelites protesting was found, and those showed that the Native American man walked up to the boys and walked into them, locking eyes with multiple boys until he said on this first one that made the infamous clip here, And now here as a Real News exclusive, we also have video of what has been going on in this teenage boy's mind when the Indian man came to confront him.
Poverty-stricken people.
After looking to more video clips of Nathan Fillion, first point that seems to be a point of contention with the boys and Nathan Fillion is that he saw hate in the boys' eyes. Hate that's equal to whites protesting desegregation and protesting civil rights and anything racist that whites have done in the long history of America. Now, the boys the story seems to be, oh, we got permission from our teachers to chant like we would at a football game to drown out the rival school's chants or the rival school's marching band. Now, when was the last time you saw a group of high schoolers at a football game get so riled up by their cheering and jeering at the rival school that they run to the field and deck the quarterback of the rival team? They also seem to insinuate when they're saying that violence was about to erupt, or like when Nathan Fillion gets interviewed and he's like, oh, violence seemed to be erupting between the two groups, that the black Israelites were about to pounce on these high school kids. The 5 of them were going to pounce on these white boys and beat the ever-living shit out of them. Who is going to charge a bunch of high school boys and start fighting them? Especially when you're the black Israelites and you're a known hate group. Yes, let's ruin our reputation further and end up going to jail for something that we can actually go to jail for, that isn't just us chanting in front of Washington, D.C. Another point of contention seems to be that the boys were being rude towards both groups. Now, we can at least forgive them for being rude to the black Israelites, because they're a bunch of homophobes, and they themselves are gay and won't admit it. This is a message to you, black Israelites, if you ever stumble upon this video. Please step out of the closet. You don't need to be hateful. This is where all your hate is coming from. Just come out of the closet, admit you're gay, live your gay lives. No one cares. It's 2019. You can be gay. No one in the world is going to give a shit. Okay? The only other group that seems to have video of them being genuinely rude and racist seems to be the Indians, when this one man here seems to tell the white boys to go back to their land. And then there's another clip of this girl where I assume this must be where the idea of the mob mentality came from her saying, oh, you guys are acting like a mob, when one of the kids is genuinely confused about why this Indian man is drumming in front of another student's face and just standing there chanting.
Mob mentality. It's awesome because you guys are what, like 16? How old are you? And training.
Ooh, I like that. Sass, though. Play it again.
It's awesome because you guys are what, like 16? How old are you? And training.
Oh yeah, play that clip again, girl.
Gillette taught us better. Yeah, that'll show you. That'll show you to be sexist in the year 2018. Gillette'll change the world. This episode of Real News has been sponsored by Gillette. We can be better. Is that good enough? Again! This episode has been brought to you by Gillette. We can be better. Now, for the last fact of the story is Nathan filling the Indian in question who walked with the kids and drummed in their faces, seems to have lied about being in the Vietnam War, which, why would you lie about that, man? That's the war that no one likes. Please end my suffering. This has been real news.
お前はもう死んでいる。
Did it, buddy. That's okay, but yeah. Do it one more time.